Shalom, today I am going to tell about the potential health benefits of crab. Crab is packed with protein which is important for building and maintaining muscle. Crab also contains high levels of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin B12 and selenium. These nutrients play vital roles in improving general health while helping prevent a variety of chronic conditions. Eating a lot of crab meat can actually improve your heart health. Crab is a good source of omega-3 fatty acids, zinc and protein, all of which help lower cholesterol. Lowering your cholesterol levels helps reduce the risk of strokes and heart attacks. Many non-vegetarian foods like red meat, eggs, prawns, squid and crab generate excessive heat and are always better to be avoided during summer. They can also upset your stomach or cause diarrhea. Regular consumption of crab meat helps regenerate the damaged cells and tissues in your skin. The zinc and vitamin B12 in crab meat does its job without hurting sensitive skin. If you always wanted radiant and clear skin, eat more crab regularly. In addition to omega-3 fatty acids, there are other nutrients and minerals found in crab meat that can reduce and even eliminate inflammation in the human body. Eating more crab can improve health problems such as arthritis, gastrointestinal issues and gout. Although it is recommended that regular fish eaters should avoid eating brown crab meat too often, there is no need to limit the amount of white crab meat than you eat. There are no maximum recommended amounts for other types of shellfish. Crabs may be lower in mercury than many other kinds of seafood, but it can still be a concern depending on how it is caught and prepared. Brown crab meat can also have high levels of cadmium, which is toxic if you take in too much. Crab also has a good bit of sodium, that is 376 mg in a 3-ounce portion. Crab offers unique disadvantages tailored to distinct needs of both men and women. For men, the high zinc content in crab meat is particularly noteworthy. Zinc plays a pivotal role in testosterone production, which is vital for male reproductive health and overall well-being. Crab is very good to eat if you are looking after your heart. Its nutrients are shown to reduce bad cholesterol in your blood. Crab contains chromium, which helps increase the level of HDL, good cholesterol in your body, therefore reducing the risk of heart disease and stroke. An old wives' tale says crab lungs are toxic, but they are actually just not digestible and it will taste terrible. Now scrape out the gooey stuff in the center of the crab's body to 2 equal solid parts. The greeny stuff is the liver, called the tomilli. You can eat it, and many love this part of the crab. Prawns, scallops and crab are also good source of zinc. Zinc deficiency may also lead to dandruff and other scalp conditions. So even if you are using an anti-dandruff shampoo that contains zinc, it is important to make sure you are getting enough zinc in your diet too. Crab meat is low in calories, making it a good choice for those looking to cut calories for weight loss. Crab is one of the most zinc-rich foods available, and regularly consuming it can help maintain healthy sleep patterns. Incorporating seafood in your diet isn't just a delicious choice, it can also be a smart one for promoting better sleep. Good protein sources. Some protein options that may fit into the healthy liver diet include fatty fish such as cod, sardines and salmon, cooked shellfish such as shrimp, crab and lobster. Hence, consuming crabs not only protects against oxidative stress, but it also reduces inflammation of the joints. The dietary guidelines states that to consume those higher amounts, children should only be fed fish from the best choices list that are even lower in mercury. These fish are anchovies, Atlantic mackerel, catfish, clams, crab, crawfish, flounder, haddock, mullet, oysters, plaice, pollock, salmon. When should you eat crabs? Early fall is the best time of the year to catch and eat hard-shell crabs. Particularly in September and October, crabs tend to be larger, so each crab contains more weight. Crab available in supermarkets or restaurants earlier in the season might be crab that do not migrate over the winter. Is cooked crab safe to eat? When preparing a hot dish containing fresh crab meat such as crab cakes, crab dip and crab casserole, use a food thermometer to make sure the dish is cooked to the safe minimum temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Reheat leftovers to the safe minimum temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit as measured by a food thermometer. What are the problems of crabs? Crabs, like the rest of us, are affected by diseases, parasites, habitat loss, climate change and pollution. Do not eat more than 4 servings of crab meat per month, 1 serving per week. Do not eat any crab pancreas, that is crab butter. You can have a good 43 milligrams of iron with 100 grams of crab consumption, which weigh higher than what your body requires daily. The iron-rich food helps your body produce more red blood cells and hemoglobin, which carry oxygen through different organs. Zinc is shown to increase testosterone levels, improve quality and quantity of sperm, and help prevent sperm from clumping together. It can be found in seafood like oysters, crab and shrimp, as well as pork, beef, chicken and venison. Vegetarian sources include sesame seeds, raw pumpkin seeds and low-fat yogurt. The protein in crab is of high quality and because of a lack of connective tissues, very digestible for people of all ages. Crab meat is high in protein and low in fat and calories. Crab contains less cholesterol than shrimp, plus a range of vitamins. Crab contains more sodium than shrimp. This makes it unsuitable for people with high blood pressure. Now let's see if crab is good or bad for blood pressure. Crab is a good source of heart-healthy of omega-3s, which help lower triglycerides and blood pressure, along with reducing the risk of heart disease. Omega-3s are also thought to reduce inflammation, enhance immune function and lower the risk of certain types of cancer. The ADA's list of the best proteins for diabetes friendly diet includes fish high in omega-3 fatty acids such as salmons, sardines, albacore, tuna, mackerel and rainbow trout. Shellfish including clams, crab, imitation shellfish, lobster, oysters, scallops and shrimp. Crab eases joint pain. Seafood's omega-3 fatty acids have anti-inflammatory effects that can ease joint pain. So let's see what does the crab eats. Crab eats a mixed diet ranging from small prey like algae, seaweed, worms, snails, mussels, squid and small fish. Some crab species eat harder foods like barnacles, starfish and sand dollars. Crab. It lowers the risk of heart disease. Is crab a fatty food? Crab has an impressively low fat content per serving compared to other sources of protein. To be more specific, 100 grams of crab meat has just 0.2% fat. Crabs are one of the best sources of protein available, containing as much as 19 grams of protein per 100 grams of meat. It is nowhere near the same levels of saturated fats as other red meats, which has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease. Crab meat is rich in protein, essential amino acids, long-chain omega-3 fatty acids, and also an excellent source of vitamins and minerals. Now, some people may ask, is crab safe to eat every day? Although it is recommended that regular fish eaters should avoid eating brown crab meat too often, there is no need to limit the amount of white crab meat that you eat. These are no maximum recommended amounts for other types of shellfish. Just like other foods, eating too much crab can have some negative side effects. Some of these nutrients found in crabs, such as copper and zinc, can be harmful if you consume excessive amounts, but side effects rarely occur. And unless you have a seafood allergy, crab is a very healthy food to eat in moderation. Crab gives excessive heat and always better to be avoided during summer. They can also upset your stomach or cause diarrhea. In addition to omega-3 fatty acids, there are other nutrients and minerals found in crab meat that can reduce and even eliminate inflammation in the human body. Eating more crab can improve health problems such as arthritis, gastrointestinal issues, and gout. And now, how do you eat the crab? Pull off the crab's legs and claws with your hands. Save the claws but toss the legs. After removing the top shell from the crab's body, break the bottom in half and pick as much as meat from the body as possible with a fork. Use a cracker, mallet or knife to break open the crab's claws and enjoy the meat inside. Crab meat is healthy for kidneys, source of protein in a kidney-friendly diet. Crab contains many purine cores, which is the cause of high uric acid levels in the blood. Therefore, eating crabs when suffering from gout should be limited. Crab is good for our skin. Regular consumption of crab meat helps regenerate the damaged skin cells and tissues in your skin. The zinc and vitamin B12 in crab meat does its job without hurting sensitive skin. If you always wanted radiant and clear skin, eat more crab regularly. People with gout, that copper crab contains a lot of potassium and prunes. So it is good too for people with gout to avoid eating crab. Do not eat crabs in some cases. Dead crabs are no longer fresh. With dead crabs, they will secrete a lot of histidine, making people prone to poisoning, abdominal pain and vomiting. Now let's see what are the disadvantages of eating crab. Crabs may be lower in mercury than many other kinds of seafood, but it can still be a concern depending on how it is caught and prepared. Brown crab meat can also have high levels of cadmium, which is toxic if you take in too much. Crab also has a good bit of sodium, 376 milligrams in a 3-ounce proportion. So friends, I will give you another topic in another episode. So catch you. Bye.